Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mania Del Xander here doing a bit of a early announcing for you. Please welcome tonight for the NXT Fallout show, first representing Monday Night Raw in tonight's very, very special Fallout show. Xander, LS11 Carver, good friend of mine, my distant cousin, of course. Xander Carver making his way to the ring tonight. As I said, he will be representing Monday Night Raw in this bit of a mini draft of sorts. So Xander Carver, the man who, well, LS11 Universe was named after, quite simply, here in the NXT arena for the final time, but he is not going to be alone tonight, ladies and gentlemen. See, he's rocking the red from Monday Night Raw. He seems to be listening out for the crowd, but I think I think it's just realizing, I think it's just setting in on him that there is no one here. But the man who brought you NXT for 2.5 years, the man with the mind behind NXT. Ladies and gentlemen, the other half of LS11 Universe. This show would not be possible without this man, this giant, Ray Wood. He's dressed up for the occasion tonight, representing Friday Night SmackDown. He gets to wear a blazer tonight. So Ray Wood, this man has worked so hard to make this show what it was for 2.5 years. So Ray and Xander here to speak on the future of the stars of tomorrow. And we're going to see where they're going to be. As Ray Wood makes his way to the ring. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Xander Carver. I'm here representing Monday Night Raw. I'm joined by Ray Wood, representing Friday Night SmackDown.
Hello, everyone.
It's a very sad day being here in this empty arena of NXT, but I'm glad so many people could join us virtually tonight for NXT Fallout. The landscape of LS11 Universe is about to change the night after SummerSlam.
That's an understatement, Xander. We essentially have half of each roster completely invading the other brands and going in and trying to, and basically going straight to the top. Any champion in NXT right now is guaranteed an opportunity at the equivalent championship on their new respective brand.
They absolutely are, Ray. Well, because Monday Night Raw falls first in the calendar week, and I've been told by SmackDown General Manager Triple H that he wants SmackDown going last for certain reasons. These draft picks were already decided, but we are reading them off. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. This draft starts. Monday Night Raw selects the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Ladies and gentlemen, SmackDown's first pick is the NXT champion, Pete Dunne.
Some impactful first picks there, but we have 5 picks to go through in this first round. Then we will hear from some of those drafted superstars. The second star, Monday Night Raw selects, who will officially challenge Rhea Ripley or Piper Niven for the Raw Women's Championship at at Clash of Champions, Monday Night Raw selects the NXT Women's Champion, The Boss, Sasha Banks.
Yes, yes, y'all. So fresh, y'all. Snoop Dogg with Sasha Banks. We the best, y'all.
And oh, by the way, Pete Dunne will face either Johnny Gargano or Seth Rollins at Clash of Champions as well for the World Heavyweight Championship, as well as the NXT North American Champion Ilya Dragunov will face the Intercontinental Champion.
Well, that is a hell of a second pick for Friday Night SmackDown. Monday Night Raw retorts with one of the last standing, longest running factions in NXT, a team who is always right on the cusp of glory. Maybe Raw will be their time. Monday Night Raw selects Joaquin Wilde, Raul Mendoza, and Santos Escobar, Legado del Fantasma.
SmackDown's next pick is going to be a little confusing at first, but I'm going to explain it to you. This superstar will be able to float until the time that they lose their championship in question, and that pick is the current now WWE Cruiserweight Champion, no longer NXT Cruiserweight Champion, WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Chad Gable.
A fantastic pick for Friday nights. There are a few new names you're going to be hearing today, ladies and gentlemen, and this first one that Monday Night Raw selects is part of a royal bloodline, so to say. Monday Night Raw selects a member of the legendary Anoa'i family, Solo Sikoa.
And I will counter that with my number 4 pick. I am picking the star who I thought was going to rise up and be a successor to the biggest female star in NXT women's history. I see this woman as Tegan Nox's true successor. Kaylee Ray will be on Friday nights.
Well, Monday Night Raw gets one last pick in this first round, and looking at my card here, Monday Night Raw will no longer be sour as Monday Night Raw takes Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, The New Day.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a phrase in wrestling where you go, friends will follow, and we've seen that with one faction that originated in NXT semi-recently, but we're not going to get too much into that, and we were going to go with another because now SmackDown selects the NXT Tag Team Champions, Mustache Mountain.
Well, that is round 1 of the draft. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go backstage for a moment. We are catching up with the first member of Monday Night Raw selected tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now backstage with the newest member of Monday Night Raw, the first overall pick from Monday Night Raw, the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ, how you feeling? It's been almost 2 years since I came to NXT after leaving Monday Night Raw. And many people for a long time have been excited. They've said, bring AJ Styles back to Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown. But, you know, I had a lot to do in NXT before I was ready to go back. The announcement of the end of NXT, it came out of left field and it threw me for a bit of a loop, but I've been thinking about it a lot. And there's a lot of people on Raw and a lot of people on SmackDown I wanted to see again, but you know what? Come the Raw after SummerSlam, Monday Night Raw is going to be phenomenal again, and I got some scores to settle there.
Ladies and gentlemen, and in the trade-off, now SmackDown will do its pick first. For the 6th pick in SmackDown's draft from NXT, we are going to take the Archer of Infamy, Damien Priest.
Priest is a man that many in the LS11 universe have had their eyes on for a long time. I knew he was going to be an early pick in this draft up. But Monday Night Raw counters that with a woman who really came into her own in her time in NXT. She now returns to Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw is going to feel the glow with the returning Naomi.
So next, SmackDown, we'll go a bit further into NXT's past, but not too far back. We are going to select a former champion in NXT. We are going to select the natural-born killer, Joseph Connors, one of the few men in history to hold 2 separate championships in NXT.
Connors, you talked about old friends following. Connors has some connections on SmackDown already. But that brings us to Raw's next selection, which is going to be the man who recently took Chad Gable to the limit for that Cruiserweight Championship, only just coming up short. It's time to fly on Monday Night Raw as Monday Night Raw selects Mark Andrews.
Tanner, you know me. You know we like good business decisions here. We're going to take the package deal. We are going to take Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz.
Well, very fitting because Monday Night Raw sees Crews and Aziz and raises the man who defeated Crews in the best of 5 at TakeOver the End. The show off, back on Raw, it's Dolph Ziggler.
I'm here to show the world. I'm here to show the world.
Xander, the silver and blue brand likes to focus on the future. And we have taken the element of the future and we have put it all on one man and one man alone, a former title challenger and the next big thing in the business, in my opinion. We have chosen Austin Theory.
Yeah. Top floor on my level. Shine like a bezel. Burn like a kettle. I'm unforgettable. Wish they did it, but they never could. Looking in the mirror, nobody better than you.
A fantastic final pick in this second round for SmackDown. You talk about new blood. Well, we got a new blood coming into Monday Night Raw, someone we've yet to see in LS11 Universe. Monday Night Raw selects Tony D'Angelo.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the second part of the NXT draft. Thank you.
We now go backstage to one of the newest members of SmackDown, Damien Priest. It's been a crazy ride in NXT for the last year and a half that I've gotten to be here. You know, I made my debut in Universe against AJ Styles, a man who really did a lot to define my NXT career. I've had some incredible matches, but I've been ready for a long time to get my shake at things on Raw or SmackDown. So, come SmackDown, I'm ready. I'm ready to be on Team Blue. I'm coming for championship gold. I see a lot of exciting names on that roster I can't wait to mix it up with. And I just want Seth Rollins, Johnny Gargano, Finn Balor, and Ricochet all to know that whichever of them have championships come SummerSlam night, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be ready to come for each and every one of them because I'm not waiting around for my shot. I'm going to be a champion. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the final round of the NXT Fallout Draft. There are only 5 names remaining on each show, and so with Monday Night Raw getting this final run here, Monday Night Raw selects one more new face to be brought into LS11 Universe. Monday Night Raw selects Carmelo Hayes.
Xander, early in the night, you decided to do something I respect. You decided to do a 3-peat. You got 3 guys in one grab, and I respect that. And I will somewhat copy that strategy because SmackDown now selects Angel Garza, Humberto Carrillo, and Zelina Vega.
La oposición no son competición. Yo soy el luchador, yo soy el matador. Siempre ganador, come and test the best. Put you under duress, now you in the mess.
Absolutely huge pick for SmackDown there as Los Lotharios joined the blue brand. Monday Night Raw hears that and brings a tag team in, a long-standing tag team of NXT. We bring in to Monday Night Raw, the Primate and Wild Boar, The Hunt.
Long-time NXT tag team there. But we are going to raise you one of the greatest cruiserweights working right now, a man who defined cruiserweight wrestling in Japan. We select Kushida.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this tag team went into this draft separately, knowing that the cards may fall, but they are going to be reunited, it would seem, as Mark Andrews' tag team partner, Flash Morgan Webster, is the next pick from Monday Night Raw.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next pick is a team that had so much momentum on NXT. They were going towards the NXT Tag Team Champions, and I believe they would have eventually taken the whole division. That team is MSK.
Well, with only 2 picks left on either side, Monday Night Raw next selects Xia Li.
Xander, we see that, and we raise you one Shotzi Blackheart.
Well, Monday Night Raw's final pick. Hang on a minute. Are we sure that's right? Okay, I've just gotten confirmation. Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw's final pick, the former NXT general manager. Bad news is on its way to Raw, Wade Barrett.
Xander, that's going to be hard for me to top, and I really can't right now. So I'm just going to tell you our last pick, and that's the former tag team champions, Raw tag team champions. We're going to bring them over. They're going to do all 3 brands, grizzled young veterans.
Well, that is going to conclude this section of the draft, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Xander, it seems like with your last pick, you tried to show me up.
Did I now?
And Xander, this is NXT Fallout. I was the writer for NXT. Are you going to try to show me up on the fallout of my show? I don't think so, buddy. SmackDown will select one more pick.
Okay.
SmackDown, for its final draft pick, SmackDown selects the Breaker, Braun Steiner.
Well, holler if you hear that. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude mine and Ray's time here on NXT tonight. The last words we reveal tonight will be from the 2-time NXT champion, Pete Dunne, who will say the final words on NXT. I now turn the floor over to Ray Wood, the man behind NXT for so long.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an honor writing the show for you. It has been a great privilege to see your reactions to it. I regret that it's ending. I do. The things that I planned, I think, are still largely good. But it was going to putter out. Because, let's be honest, guys, there's more releases coming. There's more coming. I can't like not say that anymore. So I'm going to end the show when it's still strong, in my opinion. And I guess what I have planned will be relegated to me talking about it on the podcast. Anyway, I now turn the floor over to the man who defined NXT for me, the two-time NXT champion, Pete Dunne.
Wait. Hang on, that's not everyone. They forgot about me? Come on, someone! What about me? Cameron Grimes? Raw? SmackDown? Anyone? Oh, now that's just great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with the draft picks now done, we now hear from the NXT, from the final NXT champion. The man who defeated AJ Styles at TakeOver the End. Pete Dunne, the heart and the soul of NXT and LS11 Universe, the last standing soldier for NXT. He was drafted to SmackDown earlier tonight, but now he gets the final words on NXT before the show goes off the air for the final time. So Pete Dunne coming down to the ring tonight. Let's hear what the NXT champion has to say. NXT has meant a lot to me. It's meant a lot to a lot of people. It's been my home since day one of Universe. I've been proud to call myself an NXT original. A man who has fought, scratched and clawed since the beginning of all of this to earn my way up to this, not once but twice. It's with great honor and privilege that I stand before the LS11 Universe here on tonight's final farewell as the final NXT champion. It is with great honor and great privilege that I get to be the final one to say goodbye to the black and gold. I promise you all one thing. I promise you all that when the time comes and I arrive to Friday Night SmackDown, whether it's Seth Rollins or Johnny Gargano, I'm going to walk right in the door and I'm going to smack them right in the face. And next month at Clash of Champions, I will walk in wearing NXT on my sleeve. I will walk in and I will become the World Heavyweight Champion. Because while NXT as a show may be gone, it will never be forgotten. NXT will live on through all of us. Because once and for all, we are NXT. And I am proud to be the one to lay this championship in the ring and say goodbye. Farewell, NXT.